Hey guys, I'm Alena and today we are gonna do some questions based on Passe Compose. So let's get started. Long back I made the videos explaining about Passe Compose, what Passe Compose is and how do we do the questions, and all that videos you can check it out over here or in the description box. And today we have a few questions so that we can practice Passe Compose properly. So let's start with the first question. La belle actrice dash naître is a verb on end. So the beautiful actress was born in India. Now naître is a verb, and this verb, it is in the Dr. and Mrs. Vandertramp list. That means it will be conjugated with être. Our subject is la belle actrice, which is feminine and it is singular. So our answer would be la belle actrice est née en Inde. Now the beautiful actress was born in India. Now here you see an extra E. That is because our subject is feminine and it is singular. And as we are using the auxiliary verb être, so for that we do accordance. That is why we add the extra E. Moving on to the next question. Je dash prendre le train à Paris. Prendre is conjugated with avoir. So je pris le train à Paris. J'ai pris le train à Paris. Simple. Il dash se douter de quelque chose. Se douter is a verb. This is se douter, which tells us it's a pronominal verb. And se douter means to doubt or to suspect. So he's suspected something. He's suspected of something. So our answer would be il se doutait de quelque chose. Now as it is a pronominal verb, our reflexive pronoun is over here. So we place the reflexive pronoun plus our auxiliary verb, which is être, because with pronominal verbs we use être, and then our past participle. Okay, so il se, then we have a, se plus a. So vowel, first vowel gets cancelled, so it becomes se. Il se doutait de quelque chose. Okay, and even though it was conjugated with être, we do not have any accordance because subject is masculine and it is singular, so we do not need to add anything extra. Next question. Je dash écouter le programme à la radio. Now you see la radio, even though it does not end with an E, which tells us that radio in French is feminine because we have a la, so the la tells us it's feminine. And this also, le programme, even though it ends with an E, over here you see you have an E, but still it's le and not la. So just notice such small things, it will help you later on. So écouter is a verb, and with écouter we will use avoir. Very good. J'écoutais le programme à la radio. So you see je, as I always tell, it's je et, so it gets cancelled, so it becomes j'ai. J'écoutais le programme à la radio. Now the next questions, these three questions that we are going to solve, it will be a more detailed way, like we'll do it in various forms that will help you to clear all the concepts. Also, one thing I forgot to tell you, all these questions that I am discussing in this video, all these are available in a PDF format in the description box. You can check it out over there. So if you want to take a printout, or if you want to first try out the questions on your own and then check out the answers and correct your mistakes or learn more about it, then you can watch the video and continue. So just check out the description box if you want these questions. This is the same questions in a PDF format. Okay, now let's do these questions. Le touriste dash partir pour Agra. Now partir is a verb and it is in Dr. and Mrs. Van der Tramp list. So we use être over here. Le touristes sont partis pour Agra. Now you see extra s because tourist, it is plural. Now if you want to negate it, then how will we do that? Le touristes ne sont pas partis pour Agra. So you have your ne and pas around your auxiliary verb, and then you have your participe passé. Okay, so always ne and pas around the auxiliary. Now let's take another question. Here we'll do more variations. Il dash prendre le petit déjeuner. So prendre is the verb, so ils ont pris le petit déjeuner. Ont pris. Okay, now if we want to invert it or make it into a question using inversion, so what we do is that we take the auxiliary verb and we take the subject and we interchange their position. So auxiliary verbs becomes first and subject becomes second, so it becomes ont-ils pris le petit déjeuner. So wait a second, I did not give you the translations of the sentences. So le touristes sont partis pour Agra, it would be the tourists left for Agra, and le touristes ne sont pas partis pour Agra, so the tourists did not leave for Agra. Ils ont pris le petit déjeuner, they had their breakfast. Now when we have a question, so did they have their breakfast? Now if you want to negate this, now we are doing, first we did normal, then we did inversion, now we do inversion and negation. So it becomes n'ont-ils pas pris le petit déjeuner. So now you see the ne and pas is over the whole inverted thing. Now once you invert these, like once you interchange the position, you cannot separate them. Usually, like as I said over here, it should be no pas il pris, something like that. Okay, but when you do inversion, once you have inverted, you have put them together like this, you cannot separate them. So a ne and pa will be around this whole inverted thing. Okay, now let's do the same thing with a pronominal verb, and by this we cover all the possible things, that like almost all the possible ways in which you have passé composé. Okay, tu and it translates to did they not have the breakfast, or didn't they have the breakfast? So tu dash se lever à 5 heures. So se lever, pronominal verb, we use être. So tu te lever à 5 heures. So tu, reflexive pronoun, auxiliary, past participle. Now let's see how we negate it. So tu te lever becomes tu ne te pas lever. You woke up at 5, you did not wake up at 5. So ne and pa is around our reflexive pronoun, which is with our auxiliary verb. So tu ne te pas lever. Now if you want to do the inversion with pronominal verbs, it's te tu leve a sanker. Now again, our auxiliary and reflexive pronoun are together, so they are not going to be separated. And then our main thing is inverting the subject and the verb, so we just do that. Now again, once they are separated, or once they are inverted, then you cannot separate them. So na and pa, if you want to do negation in this, it will be around the whole thing. Na te tu pa leve. Might seem a bit complicated, but just look at it carefully, it's very easy. And this was just to give you an idea of how you do the negation, inversion, negative inversion. So I hope these questions helped you. And that was all for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit the like button, share this video, and subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell so that you get notified every time I'm on YouTube. I'll see you in my next one. Till then, take care and bye bye.